Hi, everybody. Good evening. I'm going live in the group today. I don't even know if Facebook is going to show this video, but I am going live anyway. I'm going to tag a bunch of my friends and hope that they see the tags and then they're able to join me. I know that not many of you in this group are my friends, but I'm going to tag those who are. And like I said, just hope that in the hope that you all will see the tags and then watch the video and then share with your friends. Yes, so many and thens. So my name is Dr. Lulu, if you don't know yet. I am the creator of this group. There's my mama. I am the creator of this group, and I have been going live every day for a few days now on my regular page. And so I decided to, for a change, go live in the group. And I figured you all are already like a warm audience. That's what they call it in the entrepreneur world. And why not, and see if maybe I can get a few of you to, I don't know, start supporting me in my little venture to spread the word, but especially for some consistency. Oh no, I tagged Ellen. Oh no, Ellen. Ellen, don't be upset. I tagged you by accident. I was looking for you. Ellen, I tagged you by accident. Okay. So I was actually looking for you. Try not to tag you, and then I tagged you. But anyway, so I'm going to tag maybe the first, maybe 100 of you, I don't know. And just hope that you all will see this tag and maybe even watch the video. So today we're going to talk about those doggone sleepovers, because I get a lot of y'all. I get a lot of people asking questions in the group about sleepovers. So first of all, Ellen, I'm going to send you a message, a DM, so you don't get upset because I tagged you by accident. But so whoever is on here, please show yourself. I see 2 people watching. I'd like to make this to be interactive. And yes, I'm going to try to go live every day at the 7 o'clock hour from now on in the group. And then I'll share the video to my page. So today we're going to talk about sleepovers. I was going over the list of parent pain points that I have. I have a lot. At this point, we have like 13 pages of parent pain points. So actually what I'm going to do is write a book about those pain points. Maybe next year, when the time comes, I'm going to write a book about the parent pain points because we have a lot of them. But I know one of the big ones is sleepovers. A lot of you want to know about sleepovers. Let me get my water. And for good reason, I don't blame you. My kids are older, and when they were younger, we were not a sleepover kind of family. I'm just going to come out and say it. It just wasn't a thing that we did. We just didn't do it. I was not a sleepover kind of person. My parents were not sleepover kind of parents. So it carried over to me in my own parenting. As you know, parenting tends to be generational. Most of us either decide to do exactly what our parents did or exactly the opposite of what our parents did. So if you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Dr. Lulu, aka the Momatrician. I am a partially retired pediatrician, recently retired pediatrician, turned speaker, author, and life coach for parents of queer kids. And so I'm here today to try to give this month of December a try, to go live every day based on the pain points of the members of the group. And I probably won't do weekends. I think I'm just going to do the weekdays. We have 12 pages of pain points. So also I look through the comments and I see a lot of times there are lots of different things. There are parents who are scared. There are parents whose kids are being bullied. There are parents whose family members are being knuckleheads. But a lot of you want to know about sleepovers. So we're going to start with the sleepover and just kind of take it from there. One of the things I plan on doing is uploading these into my YouTube channel. I am calling them the LGBTQ plus parent show. We're still trying to figure out what name. So LGBTQ plus parent show with Dr. Lulu or something like that was one of my friends suggested that, or LGBTQ plus TV with Dr. Lulu, something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so they will probably be about this time every day, or unless I have something that I'm doing, then it will not be at this time. But they're going to probably be about 7 p.m. every day during the weekdays. Okay, so let's get started. So your child, and when it comes to sleepovers, there are certain things that everybody needs to know. The first thing is, and please, if you're watching me and you're watching live, please type in the comment section the word live. And if you're watching this as a replay, please type in the comment section the word replay. And so when it comes to sleepovers, the first and most important rule is it's your house, it's your rules. Honestly. Hi, Caroline. Oh, mi amor. ¿Qué pasa? Hey, darling. How are ya? I love seeing you, by the way. The first rule about sleepovers is it's your house. You get to do whatever you want to do. You get to rule however you want to rule. It's your home. I don't want parents who give up their powers to their kids. Nice to see you too. Their powers to their kids. No. Whether your child is LGBT or straight or whatever, it's your house. It's your rules. Caroline, please, can you tag some of your friends who are in the group so they can watch the video live? But yeah, so it's your house, it's your rules. And if no rules is the rules, then no rules is the rules. But you get to decide. Do not fall into the trap of your child making the rules for you, or being, some parents are actually scared of their kids. None of that. And also, as a pediatrician, I think I can tell you this, that, and I think Carolina Familia will tell you too, that starting early is key. Anything that has to do with children, you want to start early. You want to start early, and you want to start teaching them already. So the first thing is, it's your house, it's your rules. The second thing is, start early with whatever rules you want to make. Start early, okay? So if you're just joining me, my name is Dr. Lulu. I'm going to give it a try for the month of December, all through December, to go live in the group. Yes, set the ground rules early. Thank you, Carolina. Set the ground rules early and let your kids grow up knowing the rules. I'm going to say something funny now. When my first child was born, when they were very, very little, my LGBTQ plus child, I started telling them when they were little that there will be no dating until they go to college. I mean it. And when the brother came along, the elder brother just told the baby brother that this is the ground rules. And then I just said, yeah, that's the ground rules. And the middle brother just fell in and followed suit. And when the baby brother came, he was like, psh, those are the rules. So I want you to know that once you start the rules, your kids will follow. Don't be afraid to set ground rules. Hi, Zelda. Don't be afraid to set ground rules. They're your kids and you're the parent. And Zelda, if you're just wondering, we're talking about sleepovers today. My name is Dr. Lulu, by the way, Zelda. Nice to meet you. So one of the things I'm going to do for the month of December as my gift to y'all is go live every day and discuss one of the many 13 pages of parent pain points from all the people who have been joining the group. Exactly. And you pay the rent. Hello? Better recognize. So it's your house. I mean, need I say more? So the rules are yours. And if your rule is no rules, then that's the rule. For my house, our rules were no sleepovers. And today, now that the baby is 17 and actually goes to sleepovers in his friend's house, his basketball team's friend's house, the elder siblings are not finding it funny. So the second thing or the third thing is because it's your house and it's your rules, you get to change them however you like, whenever you like. Right, Carolina? You get to change them whenever you like. Or Zelda, you get to change the rules. So let's go back a little bit. It's your house. You get to make the rules. You also get to change the rules as you like. But the third thing is, and please somebody write it down. Carolina, if you're still here, please write it down. You get to make the rules. Zelda, no, so not Zelda, or Zaida. Oh, Zaida Acevedo. I'm so sorry, I'll be calling you Zelda. So Zaida, please write down, it's your house, so you get to make the rules. Number 2, you get to change the rules if you like. And in number 3, if the rules are no rules, that's okay too. You get to make the rules. Yes, thank you. You get to change the rules as you like. Because in my case, when the baby came along with regards to sleepovers this year, when they went to high school, he's a junior in high school. So last year, after the lockdown, so this year, 2021, you get to change the rules if you want. Yes, you get to change the rules whenever you want. Thank you. I got 3 people watching. Wow, this is amazing. Because this is my first time really, truly deciding to go live in the group. So you get to make the rules. First of all, it's your house, so you get to make the rules. And because it's your house, you get to change the rules as you like. Okay? It's not up to your kids. You are the parents. You must be assertive. And then the most important next thing is start early. So Carolina, please write down, start early when it comes to making rules about sleepovers or any kind of rules as for that matter. And then be consistent. This to me, I think, is the most important rule. Be consistent across all kids. Someone please write that down for me. Be consistent across all kids, meaning that whether your child is male, cisgendered, female, cisgendered, transgendered, whatever their sexuality or gender, I don't care. Be consistent across all kids. Thank you. My sister girlfriend is with me today. Be consistent across all kids. Okay? And you know why. If you have a rule for the cisgendered ones, you have to have the same rule for the transgendered ones. You have to have the same rules for the lesbians. You have to have the same rules for the gays. There's no point changing rules or saying, oh, because this child is gay, then you want to change the rules. Now, in as much as I've said you get to change the rules because it's your house, you're not changing the rules because of your child's sexuality. So the first don't, please, Carolina, write this for me. The first don't is don't change the rules because of your child's sexuality. Because this is, obviously, this is the room, this space, this Facebook group is for parents of queer kids. So we're talking about stuff that concerns queer kids, and therefore you're not going to change the rule because your child is queer. Hi, Beth, my sister girlfriend is here. Yes. Okay, very good. So you don't get to change the rules because you're, hi, darling. You don't get to change the rules. I do agree that you get to change rules, but the only time you don't change the rules is because your child is queer. That's not part of the rules. And so for those of you who have joined me, I want you to know that every day, every weekday at 7 p.m., I'm going to go live in the group, and we're going to pick one of the many, 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 many pain points that I see posted in the group or that you share with me when you join the group. We have 13 pages. So, but today I said I'm going to do one. Hi, Boomy. I said I'm going to do one about sleepovers because I know that's usually a big one. Hi, darling. Boomy, I cannot wait to have you come in the group to discuss what you do. And even Beth, everybody who's joining me right now, you're all welcome to come as guests in the group during these lives. I want to not be just me talking to y'all because there's a different energy when I have Beth or when I have Boomy or when I have Carolina Familia or when I have whoever. So thank you all so much for joining me. This is not going to be too long. But yeah, so the first rule about sleepovers is it's your house. You get to make the rules. The second rule is it's your house. You get to change the rules if you like. The third rule is you need to start early when the kids are early. The fourth rule is you need to be consistent across kids. Don't change the rules. The only first don't is don't change the rules because your child is LGBT. That's a no-no. And then there are rules for before puberty and sleepover rules for after puberty. Now, I don't get to tell you what rules you make, but remember, you might be wanting to change rules after puberty because the hormones have kicked in. Some parents I've seen in this group have said they changed the rules because they changed the rules to state that, okay, you cannot have the person that you're dating, to come and do a sleepover, unless, of course, you're Roseanne. I'm going to leave that out. I'm not in that. But this is a clean space, and this is also a very open space. You don't get to make the rules. Let me see. That's right. You're the adult, and it's your house. So the same rules for every child. Yes. Depends on the age. That's what we're saying. So there's rules for pre-puberty. For me, according to my own talk, there are rules for pre-puberty and there are rules for post-puberty. That's what I would say. When your child starts dating, I'm saying the obvious rule will be maybe not who they're dating. However, it's your house, it's your rules. If you're Roseanne, there's no rules at all. Okay, so that's what I would say. Maybe you want to tweak it a little bit when they get to puberty, because at that time, it's obvious that we have hormones kicking in, okay? I'm going to say that because I think when they're itty-bitty people, everybody can sleep together, have a party, 5-year-old party, whatever. But when they're 9, because of early puberty for some, when they're 11 or 13 or 15, you might want to start leaving the door open. You want to put the little child, little noisemaker thing so that you can hear what's going on. You can have them have the sleepover in the living room. Whatever you want to do, these are all ideas. Again, my home, we do not do sleepovers. So this is not Dr. Lulu telling you based on her own experience. This is Dr. Lulu telling you based on being a pediatrician, not being a mom, okay? Some things will pertain to me as a mom. Some will pertain to me as a pediatrician. Most of them will pertain to me as both because I am a life coach. But truly, I'm speaking to you now more as a life coach and a pediatrician, not as a mom, because my kids in my home, we don't do sleepovers in my home. However, the baby child, my baby son, is doing sleepovers today. He's 6'2", and he is 17, and he's with his soccer team friends. And the rules are what I'm going to share with you now. Hi, Shay. So my one rule is there are 4 people involved in a sleepover. There's you as the parent. There's the child, your child. There's the other kid or the other kids that are going to be having the sleepovers. And then there are the other parent or the other parents. There are 4 people involved in a sleepover, and maybe even their siblings. So there you go. But for me, for the sake of the LGBTQ plus child, to keep it simple, there's you, there's your queer child, there's the kid that's going to be sleeping over, and then there's that kid's parents. I truly believe that when your child comes out to you, because this is a safe space for parents whose kids have come out, when your child comes out to you, I truly feel like it is fair for you to tell the parents, the other parents. Now, to do that, you must first discuss with your child and find out if they are okay with you telling the other kid's parents. Because if that other kid is the gender that your child is attracted to, when, not if, but when those other parents find out it may not be funny. So we're trying to create safe spaces. Oh, by the way, I finally have a title for my next book. The title is Queerly Speaking. Queerly Speaking. Shay, please type this down for me. Queerly Speaking, colon, or was it Speaking Queerly, colon, how to connect, communicate, and create safe spaces for the LGBTQ plus child in your life. I know it's long. I know it's long, but I was going for specific here. So the book is for allies, but this talk is not about that. But when I said create a safe space, I remember that. So Shay, please write it down for me, or anybody, please write it down for me. But so seriously though, there are 4 people involved in a sleepover. It's not as innocent as you might think. Number 1, there's you. Number 2, there's your child. Number 3, there's a child that's sleeping over. And number 4, there's their parent. So it's very, very imperative that if your child has come out to you, you should first ask your child if it's okay for you to discuss it with the parent of the other kid. Because my thought is that if that other parent finds out and the kid, even if the kid is not the same gender that they're attracted to, some parents freak out. So the onus is on you to please make sure that they are aware. That's 1. And then number 2, as far as I'm concerned, and you can take me to the bank with this one, I truly believe in my heart that there are more important things to discuss at a sleepover than your child's sexuality or gender. And that's why I said the other kid's parents. You want to discuss boundaries. You want to discuss expectations. You want to discuss the rules in your house. And then number 4, you want to discuss consequences. Okay? Dr. Lulu? Yes, honey. I know I'm smart. You want to discuss rules. You want to discuss expectations. You want to discuss boundaries. And then you want to discuss consequences when any of the rules are broken. Someone please type it down for me. 4 things to discuss with the parent. You only discuss the sexuality of your child if and when your child gives you the green light. However, if your child does not give you the green light, I think you need to discuss with your child again. Make sure that they understand the potential fallout if the other parent finds out that your child is queer and they were not told. You might be having innocent intentions, your child be having innocent intentions, but the other parent gets freaked out. Parents get freaked out for hearing that your child is transgender, which has nothing to do with sexuality, yet they get freaked out. So please, let me see. Yes, if the other parent finds out without you, yes, first they tend to accuse your child of leading. Yes! Boom! Exactly, Bumi. So true. So they're going to first of all accuse your child of trying to change their child. Let me tell you something. This is why we don't have sleepovers in my house. However, as a black mother and as a mother of black sons, one of the big things for me is safety in your house. Safety. Do you own a gun? I want to know. If you own a gun, my kid is not coming to your house. This has nothing to do with sexuality. That's why I'm saying that there are more important things to discuss before sexuality. However, when you toss sexuality as an ingredient into the bag of chips, it's over. It is over. So yes. First thing, it is your house. Second thing, you make the rules. Third thing, you get to change the rules as you like. Fourth thing, you change the rules never because of your child's sexuality. Fifth thing, you need to start early. 6th thing, you need to be consistent. 7th thing, there are all these people that are players in this conversation, and they must all be fully aware and must all be on the same page. But most important call for me is for you, the call of safety, which means let's talk about guns. For me, as a mother of a black boy, I don't want to hear bim. I don't want to hear it. No, sir. If you have a gun, we're not doing a sleepover. Okay, let me see what comments y'all have. Y'all have been so awesome. No sleepovers in my house either. And mine don't go to people's houses either, no. There's only one kid that my son sleeps over in his house, and that's, I'm not going to say his name. I almost said his name. But they don't have guns. We already checked that. And so I said, my son is usually the only Omodudu, if you know what I mean, Bumi. And Omodudu is a chocolate drop around his friends. So I just, no. And then Carolina said, or do other relatives live in the house like creepy uncles? Yes! This is why I'm talking about safety first. Carolina, what a great point. Yeah, I was saying that, I was even talking about the other siblings, but you're right, other creepy uncles. And as a Catholic, I'm going to toss in your uncle who is a Catholic priest. I'm just going to come out and say it. Take me to the bank. Take me to the bank. Let's go there. So Carolina says scary. That is so true, because the truth is, if there are other people who live in the house, honestly, safety should be, and because I'm a physician, and because I'm a physician, and naturally my platform is suicide prevention, homicide prevention, safety with your kids. I'm here to tell you that you should better check to see if there's a creepy uncle living in the house. I agree. If there are other people living in the house, I have a 6'2", slim, shady, dark chocolate child. Let me show you. Let me show you. Y'all know how I do, right? I like to show off my kids. Let me show you my baby. 1 second. Sorry, Shay. Welcome back. This is my baby. See? I don't know if you can see in that mug. My baby is handsome. Oh, yeah. Creepy uncle or creepy aunt. Yes. Yeah. Creepy uncle or creepy aunt. If there's a family member, even creepy grandfather and grandmother. Maybe not grandmother, but still, I don't know. Even creepy grandmother. You know? And they might also have guns. So you're right. You're right. Let me see. Let's not discriminate though. Creepy people can be any gender. Oh yeah, no. Bumi, you're right. You're right. We were talking. You're right. And Carolina says creepy aunt, LOL. And that is true. Creepy anybody. And so I like the way this conversation has gone. I want you to see how, while you as a parent, you are more worried. Creepy siblings. Yes, creepy everybody. Okay, one umbrella term. Creepy anybody. I want us to see how, as parents of queer kids, the things that we worry about, a lot of, you know how I made that post the other day? I said, what if parenting your child is a lot easier? What if it's a lot easier than you think? What if parenting your child is a lot easier? We generally do not realize that the things that we worry about truly, a lot of times, if you just breathe through it, you see that those are not the things that you should worry about, or truly the solutions are easier. Like, look at this. Just look at how this went from a talk about LGBT child and sleepovers to safety, which to me is the most important call of the day. Creepy uncles and creepy aunties, I don't care what sexuality your child is. None of that. None of that. And Bumi says, sorry, I'm being naughty in class. Oh, but you know I love you, my darling. I'm coming to the UK next year. If if Omicron doesn't come and get us, I'm coming to the UK next year. And it's have to run. No. Thank you so much, my sister, my darling. Please share the video, Carolina. And actually, I'm already done because That's all I had. Safety is the most important call. We talked about before puberty, after puberty, the 4 people that need to be worried in the conversation: consistency, safety, and yes, everything else. So that's all I had for y'all. So my name is Dr. Lulu, and if you have any questions, please type them in the comment section. 1, 2, if you'd like some extra help because you are struggling with understanding and supporting your child. That's what I'm here for. So tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday. We're not going to come live, but on Monday we're going to come back live. And this was fun. So thank you so much to everyone that joined in. It's going to be about 7 p.m. every day in the group, and the rest is history. The doors are wide open. We'll roll out the red carpet. Yes! I can't wait to come. Yay! Thank you so much, my darling. It's going to happen next year. It's going to happen. You know me, I don't say anything without following up with action. So I'll see you all on Monday, okay? Everyone have a wonderful, safe weekend. Please share this video. Please share this video. Please share this video. And I'll see you on Monday. And if you have any topic you want us to discuss, for me, I just have to scroll through one time and I'll find something to talk about. It's so easy. But if there's something you want me to talk about to increase it to the top of the list, just let me know. And hi Ray, we're done. Oh no, we're done. But just a quick recap for you, Ray. We talked about sleepovers, and we talked about the importance of sleepovers when your child is LGBT, because a lot of parents worry about that a lot. And the main thing I said was, number 1, it's your house, so it's your rules. Number 2, you get to start making the rules early and be consistent. Number 3, you don't change the rules because your child came out. You change the rules because you want to change the rules before your child came out, not based on your child's sexuality. Number 4, you want to change the rules anytime you like, but it's going to be consistent across all kids. Number 4, you have to have a conversation with all the other members, all the other players in the game. The other parent, the other child, your child. Talk about rules, talk about boundaries, talk about consistency, talk about boundaries, talk about consequences of breaking the rules, things like that. And then lastly, I think if you need any help, if you'd like to talk one-on-one with me, I'm available to talk to you. We even have counselors like Bumi. We have a bunch of people that are therapists in the group. So just reach out and we'll make it happen. I'm a life coach for parents just like you. And I'm affordable. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm affordable. And ultimately, the question to ask yourself is why your child is waiting and you're over here worrying. Your child is waiting, worrying. Your child is self-harming. Sometimes it's easier to just reach out, get the help that you need, and the rest is history. And if you have any doubts, I can DM you a couple of my clients. Hi, Georgette. We're already finishing up. I'll DM you a couple of my clients. You can ask them. We get real results in my department. It's a real thing. Georgette, I missed you. We're already done. We're talking about sleepovers today. So much fun. We had a lot of interaction too, so I'm excited. All right, I'll see you all on Monday at 7 p.m. Central. Please mark your calendars. I'm going to do that through the month of December and see how it goes. All right? Peace, love, and soul. Bye.